In the next lectures, I want to build a website with you, and we'll start with a very simple website and then constantly improve it. We'll start to create our own content elements, we'll adopt our own design, and we'll get into more complex features one after another. So as an example of what we can build, we'll build here a website for a community called Vienna.js. They are organizing monthly developer meetups about JavaScript, and it's about sharing knowledge, it's about the community and improving your own skills. And so the website should look similar to this. We want to have a landing page, so a homepage, which will show the upcoming meetup, which is of course the most important thing for people to know, and some news and information, what's going on. We want to have a separate page where we show all the meetups which were in the past and which will come in the future. We want to have call to actions for speakers to join our meetup and for sponsors to join our meetup. And we record all these talks. So we want to have a section where we show all the videos, and we want to have some basic information about Vienna.js and our philosophy. So this is the website we'll build within the next lectures. And we'll start with something very simple and then constantly improve it. So when you first look at the backend of Neos, you will see here we already have the homepage node, which we have set up in the last tutorial. And when you click on new, you see you have two options right now. You can build a new standard page, or you can build a shortcut page. These are the so-called document node types. And then also, if we go here in this content collection, you can always add content to content collections. If we click on the plus sign, we have 4 items here: a headline, a text, an image, and a content reference element. These are not Neos default elements, but instead they are something which is already defined in the Neos skeleton. So let's go into the code. So when we look into the code, you will see in our distribution packages Vienna.js site that we have here on the configuration node types. And you can see, ignore those for now. You can see here there's one which is called content.headline. And this is it inherits from content and it's a headline element. And then we have one which is an image and one which is in text, right? So these are this 3 of the 4 elements you have seen in the Neos backend here. And the last one here comes from a package which you can find here in Composer. You're referencing the from Neos the node types content references element, because that works already out of the box. So it's great to reuse that. And then we have also seen document node types. And these are the ones here defined. We have our homepage. And here we have defined that a homepage cannot include other homepages, which is cool. And if you go here for page, we have a page which is called in the translation standard page. So let's first use these existing elements we already have. So we want to have a new standard page, and we'll call them meetups. And we'll have a second standard page, and we want to call that talks. And then we want to have one which is called about us. Okay. And just because it's nice to see, I like to have the page not found always at the end. And we want to, yes, and the contact and about us, I think we'll put that in the same. So here on the home page, let's start by adding some basic content. I want to have a headline and Vienna. Okay, you see that looks all pretty boring right now, and we're going to design that in the next steps. Okay, so let's change that to JavaScript community, and then we want to have some text. And here we're talking a bit about the community. And let's find a nice, all right. Okay, so this looks pretty boring right now. We want to improve that, of course, and we'll do that in the next steps. Something which is also really important for you to notice is you can see right now there's a lot of these orange things, and if we open the website, you'll notice there's still no content here. So Neos has a publishing workflow. So normally if you edit something, it's only saved to a current user, and you have to actively publish those changes, and then they appear on the live site, which is great for later if you want to work on something